Hey, it's your girl. I'm back again. Well, I decided to take you on a journey today with me, hang out with me, and let's just talk a little bit. And I've already asked those angels and our spirit guides and source to come into this conversation and hopefully get the help or encouragement or whatever we need to get out of this conversation today. Um, you know, help won't come unless you ask. It will never go against your will. And the other thing is, how's your day? Um, my day is going pretty good. I just felt the need to just stop and have a little conversation. What do you do when you've practiced unhealthy love so long that you are having to work on allowing others to make decisions for themselves, and you step back and stay focused on your life? um, Family, friends, whatever, lovers, whatever. Um, we've learned to love so unhealthy that um, when we see that our loved ones are struggling or unhappy with things that's going on in their lives, and um, you actually try to, you actually feel the tension and you feel the hurt and you feel the disappointment and you feel those things, and you are so programmed to take on other people's stuff that it's something that you have to actually be aware of. And um, if you want to keep your peace, find another way. Find another way. Um, Today, for me, loving healthy and loving unconditionally, I feel that it's important to allow people to feel what they need to feel and learn to make wise choices about what they need to do about their situation. Um, Sometimes feeling what you need to feel and experiencing pain and disappointment, or things not working out the way you wanted them to, experiencing that is hard. And it's hard to love someone and watch them go through those kind of things. It's really difficult um, to make um, to because you want them to have better. You want them to feel better. You want to fix it. You want to fix it. That's just the nature of things. You want to fix it. You want to help them. But sometimes helping is not helping. Sometimes helping is not helping. And in the old belief, we felt like that we needed to help, be the helper, be the fixer, fix everybody's problems but your own. The best thing in loving properly is first seeing how you feel. How do you feel about situations that you witness in the lives uh, of your loved ones? How do you feel about it? How does it make you feel? Are those your feelings, or are those feelings that you're picking up. If you're an empath like me, I pick up energies and have to sort through them because you wonder whether those are your feelings or you just walk into the environment and feel everything that that person is feeling, those people are feeling. And today, loving yourself first, the biggest question is, how can I help when you love others? How can I help my my family, or how can I help them do the hurt, or get through the hurt? And the best thing sometimes is to allow, just be the best you could be, showing them while you're going through, they're saying the same thing you see, showing them how you deal with hurt, showing them how you deal with pain, showing them how you deal with disappointments, showing them how you deal with people's choices and situations being put into your life that you need to deal with. Living real love in front of them, and living hope in front of them, living peace in front of them, living, just living that life in front of them so that they can see that there's another way around it. It's not, sometimes you can't talk a person into releasing old behaviors. You can't, sometimes they'll be seeing you work through those same situations that they're going through, or being that you passed through a situation that they're experiencing, and they're not paying attention to what you say. You can say a lot of things, but action and proof is in the way you deal with an issue properly, in love. In love doesn't mean that you get up in there and if all the energy is down, what help are you to go in there and soak up that negative energy? What good are you doing that? Sit in the pity party and wallow in the pity party with them. It's not help. That no one is vibrating at a level where there could be any solutions found in what they're dealing with. Sometimes you have to love them from a distance, whereas you tell them, I'm here, and if you, I'm here, and if you are looking for a solution, or you need to have someone to just give you a hug, I got that. But to get off into the situation with them is not okay. It's not okay. It doesn't allow you to be the best you can be, and it doesn't allow them to learn whatever it is this lesson is trying to teach them. They need to learn how to process things, find out how they feel, find out why they feel, find out that the answers are always in them. Even pain brings on answers. Even confusion, once you decide that you don't want to be confused and you loving yourself and you open yourself up to answers, they're there, right there with you, inside of you. The universe has provided all of that for you by making you a creator of your own journey, and a creator of someone who is empowered to have their own journey, create their own journey, have all that they need to make the necessary adjustments and choices that they need to make to come out of whatever they find themselves in. But we've learned to love so unhealthily that we are always ready to take on stuff for others and fix stuff for others and love in a unproductive way. You give a man a fish, he'll eat for one day. You teach a man to fish, and he'll eat a lot of days. He'll have something to eat. So, allowing those you love to learn how to make the choices that's necessary for them to make. By allowing them to feel what they need to feel and get through what they need to get through without your 2 cents worth is real love. It's real love. It's really loving them. Sometimes when you love someone and you want better for them and you want them to have the shortcut, but if you give them the shortcut, they're going to pretty much go back and experience that again until they get the lesson that life is trying to give them. We all have to work it out for ourselves. We all have to work it out for ourselves. If they're little kids at the age of, not at the age of accountability, and they're not making decisions for themselves, and their decisions are pendulum on whatever it is you're teaching them, that's one thing. But when you are dealing with an adult that can make a decision for them, their own selves, and even you living the life in front of them, or is not something that they are being responsive to, sometimes they got to hit the wall and think, well, mom or dad or whatever did this. They experienced this, and this is what I see. So what are you letting them see? What life are you trying to allow those that you love see? That love that's conditional, or that love that wants the best for that person. Sometimes you gotta love and tend to your business. Tend to your business. You stay vibrating at a higher level. You walk in that love that bring you peace. You walk in that love that bring you joy and happiness. You getting off in the bucket with them and wallowing in what's ever going on is not helping. If you stay where you're supposed to be, you can speak peace into these people's lives by letting them see peace and recognizing, wow, I see peace. Someone got peace, and I want that. So, how am I going to go about getting peace? And those people will ask you for an answer when it appears that you got one. If I'm all frantic and in the mix of somebody else's junk and get down in the barrel with them and don't show them something different, some real love where I'm loving me today, and this is what I do to love me. Move my happy self out the way. And don't focus on the negative, or don't focus on the problem, but always know that there are solutions and the positive thoughts that I want to have about the situation itself. I'ma love them enough to stay walking in peace and believe in peace for them, so that I have something to offer them other than conditional love. So, just thought I'd talk to you guys about that. Well, that was fresh on my mind, and was just sitting out, just enjoying the day, and enjoying watching the birds, and enjoying. It's hot outside, so that's why we're not outside. We're sitting inside the vehicle with the air conditioner. Okay, so we're gonna do that. So I just was kind of wanting to have that conversation. Love healthy today. Love you. Love you enough to know what stuff is yours and what stuff is not your business. Tend to your business. Love yourself enough to love others healthy, and know that you had to go through what you had to go through to get you to where you are. And yes, we want to fix it. That's just the way we feel. But you have to know that sometimes fixing and band-aiding up something is no good. Take the real medicine. Get the real solution, not the band-aid. If you put the band-aid on it and you tape it up for that moment, it's just going to last them for a moment. And they'll go back to that same thing because they never worked through it and they never dealt with it. They need to feel what they need to feel, and they need to do what they need to do. They need to find a solution for themselves so they can learn how to live in this life, in their own journey, not yours, in their own journey. That's fair. That's love. Helping in the right attitude is helping. Helping to make things better for other people's choices. They made those choices that brought them where they were. And until they ask, help don't come unless you ask. Help don't come unless you ask. They need to learn to ask for the help. Not you voluntarily throwing your 2 cents worth in there.
New text message from MJ best friend.
Okay? So, love you. And till the next time, peace out.